Hello everybody and welcome. At the moment we're running a course and we've got Judy here from the Kawartha Potters Guild in Ontario.
Well done.
I said it right. And Rob here from Croydon in London, and they've joined us here for a course or a workshop. So, introductions over. Actually, what we're going to do is a little bit of fluting here on a small little covered jar. So I just thought we'd get the camera down a little bit to where the action is. So I'm just going to move that in like that, wind him down a bit. Rob, you can perhaps come here and just make sure I'm in the picture.
Okay.
And let's go. Right. So. This is a small little variation on a cylinder. As you can see, it's got a little a gallery there and a little rounded lid. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to partially flute it and just show you how I'm going to do that. So again, with the old bit of broken off hacksaw blade, which has a round end and it also has a square end, I'm going to use that to Now, I know you've seen me do this on numerous occasions. Possibly a little dry, this one, by the way the tool is cutting. It's giving me that. Now this is something that any one of you can do, again as you've heard me say, and the most difficult part of this is getting the flutes to run straight. And what you can do is put a little pencil guideline to help you get them straight. If you're going to do fluting like this, it's best that the surface of the pot is not too undulated with throwing rings. The fluting action is really from the elbow here. So you keep your elbow into your side and then cut away like that. Are we in the picture, Rob?
Yeah.
Good. To flute a pot like this probably takes a good 10 minutes. And as you heard me say, each flute is different from the one before it. But the sum total of all of them means that you get a sort of uniformity about the look of it. So,
Should I ask about fastening?
did you have a question, Judy? Did you?
Some people seem to get confused between the difference of fluting and faceting. Could you tell me what it is?
Well, fluting is spelled F-L-U-T. Yeah, the difference, well, what I'm doing is, this is fluting. Faceting is, here's a pot, for example, that's been faceted, and you can see the difference. Fluting is a form of, I suppose, a form of
graffito.
sort of, yeah, engraving, sort of, it's a... I suppose it's the same in a way, but you could sort of say that, well, fluting is a finer variant or variation on the...
And with faceting, you would do it earlier when the clay is less dry?
Yeah, you wouldn't be faceting a pot that was as dry as what this one is, or you wouldn't be able to anyway. You can facet a pot when it's... You can do it straight off the wheel when the clay's soft. You get a certain effect if you do it like that.
So when you're throwing a pot for fluting, it's the normal weight that you would throw any other cylinder, but if you were going to facet it, it would have to be thicker walls?
Yeah, I would say so, yeah. If you're going to facet it, you have to allow for the cut, you know. Otherwise... Now you see I'm coming round, the facets are going to meet up.
Flutes.
Sorry.
You're getting him confused.
Yeah. Totally confused. It's a satisfying... Don't know how this is coming out on the camera, whether you can see the... I don't know why, but when I upload them onto the internet, they always seem to lose a bit of the quality of what they were originally. Now the idea is, of course, that when you come to the point where you meet up, that you don't notice where the join is. Okay, that is the body. I'm now going to do a different kind of flute on the lid. Give that one a go. So now I'm probably going to use the other end of the... You're using zoom on that?
Mm-hmm.
Trouble is it pixelates it, right?
Does it?
Yeah, it tends to. So I'm going to, starting in the centre, this is a little bit more tricky in some ways. Coming out from the middle, like I am. Dee 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 dee. If you're not careful, you can. What I should have done is actually mark the centre exactly, which I forgot to do. I've got to be careful now I don't lose the centre. In other words, what I mean is veer off from the centre. Which is it? Dee 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 dee. Right.
Is fluting always cut deep like this? Or are some of the other decorations that you've done where you've got a couple of small lines and then decoration in between. Would that also be considered fluting?
Yeah, I would say so. It's all a sort of a variation on I mean, you can fluting. Fluting is just a general term for, you know.
Linear sgraffito?
Yeah. So, coming around to the end now. We're going to have to get 2 in there, aren't we? So, I'm going to put that one on there now. I don't know whether this is a little bit over the top possibly. I just wanted to demonstrate that though. You've got sort of like the radial type of fluting combined with the straight fluting. Small little tea caddy, whatever. Okay folks, Simon Leach here saying have a go, keep practicing, keep pushing the boundaries. Okay, and we'll see you in the next clip. See you now.